First of all, let me ask you guys. Was it what you hoped for? Was it like, oh, I was going in, with what was the thought process? Like, did it exceed expectation? Did it meet expectation? Did it perform? Because when going over this and creating this debut, I had one thought in mind. That's a lie. I had a million thoughts in mind, but the thought that was the building block for this entire production was, I do not want an ounce of my showcase to breathe. We have 1 hour. We have 1 hour, and I want to cram as much shit so people can't even relax. This needs to be a 1 hour roller coaster when the only thing is going down, and the momentum never stops until this thing fucking ends. Not a single second. Pacing to me is such an important aspect to entertainment, especially nowadays when longer based content is a hard thing to come by. I don't want a dull moment. I don't want things to drag. What I want is 1 hour of high octane comedy and energy. Let me tell you something. I think when going through the process, I wanted it not to feel, the word isn't formulaic. I didn't want it to feel, well, let me put it this way. I wanted a beginning, a middle, and an end. I wanted it to be a narrative. I wanted a narrative. Oh, here I am. Oh shit, we ran out of funding. Okay, we got to do this stuff. There's reasons for like the things that I'm doing, right? I wanted a narrative. And I'm like, oh, well, I need to make money. Okay, I'll do magic to make money. Oh, shit. And then, it gets so bad. Eventually, my own self-destructive tendencies lead me into this purgatory, hell-like place. And, that's the middle. And I think that's kind of, Kiri's the climax. It's what's, the conflict is getting out of hell. Well, the initial conflict was trying to make money back, and then the new conflict is, oh god, we couldn't make money, and we're dead, right? And now we have to get out, and even the song I chose in mind to get out, come and save me, come and save me, come and save me, I'm like almost like begging to get out of this place. So it was a deliberate point to get out of this situation that I'm in, right? And then the ending is like picking up the pieces of where you started, whether it be Jerry or Phantom or some emotional conflict into slight comedy with the ad break. And then the wrap up. And the cherry on top is Setting on Fire. Because it is not... You think I was going to end it with some kind of fucking wave goodbye? Come on, that's not me. Setting on Fire. Jammed, packed, with as many things as I can. Even the last second was a bit. The last second. I wanted to cram this thing as much as possible. Guys, I didn't have a script. It was just riffing off each other. And improv. There was no script. Like, I knew the plot beats. But nothing was... I didn't want a script. I could have had a script, but I didn't want a script. I could have had one, but I work better without one. I work better without a dialogue script. Like, I knew what we were there for. I knew what the plot was. I knew what the elements of like the situation were. But there was not like, oh, I say this and I say this and I say that. It's just, you just go for it. You just go for it. I overthink with a dialogue script because I need to be like, okay, oh, this is what I say. This is what I say. This is what I have to say. Oh, God, here it comes. I have to say this. I have to say it right. Or, oh, no. But with an improv script, it's like, blah, 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 and you just kind of go, you just kind of yammer. What did you guys think of the stage? Is it what you expected? Is it like, did you expect a circus or like a Barbie dream house? Because the first thing I said is, I'm not going to do a circus. Because that's not who I am. I am a jester. I am not a clown. I guess a little bit of some lore for you. I didn't want to go too circusy. So I think magic is less circus and more like jester kind of stuff in its own way. A magician is closer to a jester than it is to a clown in my opinion. What else can I talk about? Well, for one, I don't know if it showed, but my humor is very Western. I don't know if that was like very identifiable. It's very much inspired from Western cartoons. I wanted my humor to reflect in the showcase. I wanted to give it my kind of tone and stamp of who I am. I'd never want to come off inauthentic or ingenuine or try and be something that I'm not. Because I could have tried and gone a different route. But I didn't overthink it. I just went with what I thought was funny and with what I thought I was about. I'm really happy with the unlucky performance. I could say it now. I wanted it to release before this because I wanted to perform it in 3D. That's what I wanted. I wanted an original song before 3D because I wanted to perform something that was mine. That was the entire purpose of it being before 3D. I could have released it later. But the entire purpose was so I could do it in 3D. Actually sounds pretty good. I'm normally so hard on myself. Throughout my career and just myself as a person, I am extremely critical of how I perform and my ideas and how I want to do things as an entertainer. I'm extremely critical. I'm hard on myself. I do not give myself a break. I am sometimes cruel to myself, but I will tell you today. I fucking killed this thing. I couldn't be happier, and I knocked this goddamn thing out of the park. I have never been more proud of something that I did in my entire life. And I say I, but it wasn't just me. You know, a lot of work went into this from other folks, and I think one person above all deserves recognition for this showcase. One person above all. My manager busted their fucking ass, and they deserve all the respect and recognition in the world. Toki Mane, I finally used your name correctly. You deserve so much. From being a goddamn Jerry extra laying on the ground that I picked up and threw around. You just laying there. From being a gorilla that drop kicked me with a flying drop kick in a loading screen. To a set of dancing, disembodied legs. That, my God, you sold those things like no other person could. Unbelievable. We cooked this fucking thing, and boy, we cooked it to perfection. Because we were just going over ideas and stuff and coming up with all kinds of bits, and we nailed it. We nailed it. Everyone involved did a magnificent job. Couldn't have done it without them. But first and foremost, couldn't have done it without you guys. Because, without you, there isn't me. So it was, this is an experience unlike any other. I'm basically in a weird state right now. Because, Christmas, Christmas, December of every year. You know how every year as a kid, or even an adult, December would come around, maybe even before that, October, even before that, maybe even August, whatever. You would going, man, can't wait for Christmas, can't wait for Christmas. Christmas gotta be great, cannot wait for Christmas. Oh my goodness, Christmas. Oh my God, December 24th, it's here. What we've all been waiting for. Oh, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's over. And it's over. Just like that. Just a snap. You blink and it's over. That's what this was. But not in a disappointing sense. It's all this hard work and all this time, all of the stuff that, I've been working on for so long. And finally, it happens and it's great and it's happening and I do it and I kill it and it's done. It is bittersweet, but it's definitely more sweet than it is bitter. Because this may be done. And I got to experience something that I don't think many people can say they have experienced. This may be done, but I certainly am not. Because we just keep going. We just move on to the next thing. So I think the biggest thing to take away from this is we keep going. Because I got so much more left in the tank. We have had our hurdles. We have had our little bit. We've had our issues. Everyone's got fair share of problems. But we keep going. Because I have said it once, and I will say it again. I am here for the long haul. So let this little showcase be a fucking message to everybody out there that I am so serious. And you can take that to the bank. But it's been a long ride. It's been good. It's been great. I'm not crying. I could not be happier with the result. I can't believe it's done. I'm sentimental already about something that I've done just hours ago. And I'm just very grateful. I'm very grateful for you guys. I'm very grateful for everybody that put in the effort. It is a once in a lifetime thing. I am so happy to have been here and to have been able to get this far and do this for everybody. I couldn't have done it with so many people. I've had such a great, from the boys to, staff and everybody else. It's I've come a long way, and it's almost it's perplexing that I'm here to begin with. So thank you for, first of all, believing in me from the beginning and allowing me to thrive and build the confidence to get to this point. because I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Truly. So, I don't mean to dampen the mood. It's just it's been spectacular. From this to everything else, it's been a lot. So from the bottom of my cold, undying heart, thank you. And we did it. I don't get emotional too often, but today is a deserving moment for it. So